If you've always quite liked the idea of a cruise but never fancied being stuck on a boat for days on end, Vietnam may have just the thing you're looking for. How about a very picturesque overnight cruise in a UNESCO World Heritage Site the Vietnamese claim as the 8th natural wonder of the world? Ha Long Bay is located in northeastern Vietnam, just 165k from Hanoi. In order to board the cruise ship, you must first jump on a smaller boat for a quick trip out to deeper waters. This is a modern replica of a paddle steamer built only a few years ago, but the original Emeraude was the dream of the Rogue brothers from Bordeaux, who became fascinated with the idea of fortune and adventure, and over a period of 50 years found both. By 1910, the brothers had built the original Emeraude and were offering cruises in Ha Long Bay to visitors to what was then Indochina. Last week we showed you the hustle and bustle of downtown Hanoi, but this week we drop down a gear and head north to cruise the beautiful waters of Ha Long Bay, famous for its mystical limestone islands and grottos. Ha Long Bay is also known as the Bay of the Descending Dragon due to a charming local myth. Long ago, when the Vietnamese forefathers were fighting invaders from the north, the gods sent a family of dragons to help them defend Vietnam. The dragons' landing spot is what is now known as Ha Long Bay, and upon their arrival they began to spit out jewels and jade, which then turned into islands as they hit the water. This created a fortress to protect the land, and so Vietnam and Ha Long Bay was formed. If you get a wee bit hot out on the deck, there's always your air-conditioned suite in which you can relax in, and something I appreciate is a whole lot of headroom, which is nice and surprising for a boat. You've got the comfy couch over here in the corner, your queen-size bed, and toilet, shower and basin all in one. There's lots to keep you occupied as you cruise around Ha Long Bay. The waters are dotted with these little limestone caves, and the largest of these is called the Surprise Cave, which we're about to jump in a little boat and check out now. The largest caves in Ha Long Bay. It takes 45 minutes to walk from start to finish and is made up of 3 chambers. And they say if you look closely in the 3rd chamber, you can make out animal formations in the rocks. If you know the feeling of standing at the foot of a mountain, this is what it would feel like to stand in the hollow inside. The interior of this cave really is nothing short of spectacular. There you go, an animal-like rock formation as promised. For those who can't quite see it, it's a tortoise. And that's why they call it Surprise Cave. The first people who would have stumbled across that would have been mightily surprised when they stepped inside. Ha Long Bay has a very tranquil feel. Even the waters have a calm flow, making swimming on one of the many beaches an enjoyable experience. Cruise activities continue on into the night with cocktails, cooking demonstrations and a deck screening of the Catherine Deneuve film Indochine. But it was an early night for me as I wanted to be up at the crack of dawn for sunrise Tai Chi.
way to ease into the morning is Tai Chi at sunrise. It's all about harmonizing the energies and being bird-like, I think.
And if you're feeling less than elastic, you can always sit back and be pampered.
This is the life. They literally wait on you hand and foot on the Emeraude, and they've customised their very own diamond pedicure, so I will be walking around with jewels on my feet.
Floating villages are another common sight as you cruise through these emerald waters. The residents live mainly from the sea and use small boats to sell their treasures to tourists. And as my Ha Long Bay cruise comes to an end, and so too my trip to Vietnam, I have to say it's been really inspiring to see how the Vietnamese have picked up the pieces after their war-torn past and moved forward. They welcome tourists with open arms and generously allow us to share and enjoy the unique beauty of Vietnam. Ha Long Bay is in northeastern Vietnam. Emeraude Classic Cruise Ha Long Bay costs $389 per person twin share for a 2-day, 1-night journey from Hanoi. The price includes return transfers and the cruise on the Emeraude cruise ship. United Travel has packages to Vietnam flying Singapore Airlines from $1,989